Yes, I know my desk, it's still a mess. 3 days later. It's been 3 days since my last video. And it's worse now, at least it looks worse now because I have a different camera angle and there's a little more light on the subject. But as I talked about in that previous video, I'm in Joe Pesci mode. I don't give a fuck. That last video I recorded at 7 o'clock Friday morning. It's not unusual to see me up that early, but I usually record my videos at night, in the evening. I was waiting on the funeral director. I had talked to him a couple of days before, and he told me he'd be bringing my mother's remains, her ashes, along with the death certificates on Friday. I told him that I had to leave for work at 11:30 on Friday. And while I was recording that show, he called me up and I reminded him that I was leaving for work. I had to leave for work at 11:30. He said he'd be there before then. He got here at 11:20. That's when he arrived. I was outside when he pulled up. He presented my mother's ashes wearing a Hawaiian shirt. And I noticed he had a passenger also wearing a Hawaiian shirt in the car. So I don't know, maybe it was Maui Fridays at the funeral home, I don't know. But as much as I was put off by it, not really, that's a hell of a thing. Presenting the remains of a loved one wearing a Hawaiian shirt, you know, like I just got off the plane from the island there. But as put off as I was, I didn't say too much, I didn't complain, because he gave me almost a $300 discount on the cremation. So I guess he knew he was screwing up, and I guess he sensed that I was getting a little irritated by it. Actually, I wasn't as pissed off at the Hawaiian shirt as I was with the fact that he still didn't have the death certificates. He had my mother's remains, her ashes, but no death certificates. He said Monday. Well, it's Monday evening now, so I'm recording this show. Tomorrow's the 3rd and the 4th is Wednesday. So I'm going to have to wait until the 5th to call him. On top of that, I still haven't found a place to stay. I thought I had something there that looked promising. I was talking with him on and off on the phone, texting and emails. And I thought I had it, but it fell through. So I'm back to square one. And on top of that, I have all these scammers I have to deal with. I've gotten 12 of them now. Now I got a house that I'm going to rent out a few rooms to. My company transferred me out of town for a while. And they send you some pictures of the exterior and a couple of rooms on the inside, all downloaded from Google Images. Yeah, you're going to have to send me the first month's rent, and then I'll send you the key. That's the that's the funny part. I guess I just fell off the turnip truck or something. I don't know. Unbelievable. I messed with a couple of the scammers. Let them think that they had me hooked. String me along until I finally laid the boom on them. And then added them to my ever-growing block list. I got people telling me, don't fuck with those guys. Really, don't fuck with them. I say, you know what? Hey, fuck them. I'm in Joe Pesci mode. I don't give a fuck. You don't fuck with me when I'm in Joe Pesci mode. You don't. It's funny, huh? In what way funny? The way I talk? Is that what's funny? What do you mean by funny? Am I a clown? Do I amuse you? Do I make you laugh? Am I here for your fucking amusement? Want to talk about funny? How about I fuck you at the drive-thru? Fuck me, fuck you, fuck my mother. Make me pop your eye out for that piece of shit Charlie. Yeah, I'm losing my fucking mind, yeah. Anyway, in my previous video I mentioned that I had to talk to the office, the management here. I still got a little more time to find some place to stay, a new place to live. I remember before I leave, before I go, I think there's a couple of loose ends I need to tie up, at least one. I remember mentioning in a previous video that I was having problems with one of my tires. It was losing air, and I was worried that there might be a crack in the wheel, because that would have been expensive to fix. It turns out, in case any of you were wondering what happened or care, but it turns out there was some debris along the inner rim there of the wheel that was keeping the tire from sealing properly along the rim. It was losing air, so they cleaned it off. It's fine now. It only cost me under 20 bucks, or $18.85 or something like that. What else did I talk about that I mentioned that I'm having problems? Oh yes, did I mention I need a room? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's about it for now. Thanks for stopping by, for tuning in. We'll talk again.